Hey, what's up? It's your boy Musashi47 coming at you today for a review and gameplay of Soul Calibur 2 HD for the Xbox One. I'm actually really excited about this because I haven't had the chance to actually play it, and it's actually been released quite some time ago when there was Xbox 360 as well as PlayStation 3. But now I have the ability to go ahead and test it out and tell you what I still think about it. Now, the game itself was actually one of the best in the series, still as of today. Right now, they are releasing Soul Calibur 6. It's not out yet, but it will be out in October. And one thing I liked about this actual uh, Soul Calibur was because they had Weapons Master, and their Weapons Master was really good. It allows you to go ahead and go through stages of gameplays where you can unlock new characters, um, new levels. You can upgrade your weapons as well as receiving new gear to go ahead and change out for a custom character that you might want to actually customize, which was really fun, and it has a lot of levels. Now, as you can see right now, that I have these levels that are already completed, but there are more available. Now, it does take some time to go through, but as you can see, there's one right here that's a mission that I have not been able to complete. So those are in red. And now a lot of no, now a lot of the times the levels itself is that they're a little bit more difficult, but they're not impossible to beat. But it is actually rewarding when you do beat them. Now, sometimes what they would pertain to is where you are going ahead and fight somebody, but for instance, you might be poisoned where your health level goes lower while you're actually fighting, so it's actually a little bit difficult. And sometimes you have to fight multiple people. For example, like you'll have five people that you'll have to fight, and I'll go ahead and show you what I mean here. Now, this one is where my health decreases, and I'll be playing Mitsuruki. And over time, my health decreases, but I have to fight five different characters. As you can see, Mitsuruki looks really cool, and the graphics on this is really like top notch because I mean it's still looking awesome. So hopefully, when they release Soul Calibur 6, that they're gonna go ahead and have this mode. I mean, I think other fighting companies such as Capcom, they should take a look at this mode, and I think that they should add it into their own particular style. But they should have like a mode just like this where you're able to fight a lot of different types of characters, and you have to do a certain thing in order to go ahead and complete. Now, as you can see, like my health bar did go back up just a little bit, but it didn't. I'm still actually bleeding out almost my health. So the moment they hit me, that's it goes little by little. But sometimes you can see that it actually slows down, and it's not that bad, and it is actually beatable. So, but you there are possibilities that you just you're gonna mess up. So, but that's what makes it kind of fun. So it makes you a little bit better just by continuing on. Also, you can switch your characters. As you can see here, this is where they'll have the character swaps. Now, and when they first released it on PlayStation 2, you were able to go ahead and play a Tekken character named got it Heihachi. Yeah, his name's Heihachi, and you can play him. And then on Xbox, they had an exclusive as being playing as Spawn, which was a cool character. And then Nintendo had Link from Zelda. Unfortunately, you don't see Link here because they didn't participate in this new remaster release, which kind of sucks. Because that was such an iconic thing that they did do at that time frame, and it would have been really cool to have it on the HD version. So Nintendo does suck for not cooperating with Bandai Namco to go ahead and release this. But that's okay. Still gonna play Mitsurugi. Also, you can switch your swords here. You can different swords allow you to have different perks. For example, like this one will let you hit harder, but it'll also decrease your health. This one is better defense, or I'm sorry, lowers your defense and attack. But anyways, I'll pick whatever I. Usually, I like to pick whatever sword that looks kind of new and that I just received, just to test it out and see how much I like it. But here is I'm gonna try to go at it again and try to overcome this situation. As you can see, it's not it's not that easy. So sometimes there you go. Mitsurugi looks so cool in this particular gameplay. I really do like how everything comes together. This is something that I would definitely buy. I'm gonna buy. Right now, I went ahead and went through the Xbox Live has like a Game Pass that'll allow you to go ahead and play certain games per month, almost like a Netflix, but it's usually $9.99. But this month it was actually $2, and you get a free month with that. So technically it's $1 a month. So I figure I'll go ahead and do that. And since I wanted to test this game for quite some time, and I've been just putting it aside. So now I have it on, and I went ahead and game captured this whole fighting style, and letting you know what I think about this game. And I think it looks awesome. It looks amazing. The everything is pretty much this is a 10 game. I mean, and this is an old game too. So I'm hoping that Namco goes ahead and releases their new game of Soul Calibur 6, which is actually coming soon. Like I said, in October. So I don't remember what date is it that they're gonna release it, but I think it's gonna be like almost mid-October. Like I think it's like sometime that time. But either way, this is an awesome game, and I do really enjoy this game. It's really smooth. It's got great graphics. I mean, what more do you want? They have really good game modes. It's got really good levels. And the whole point of playing this particular level is to, as you saw there, is that every time you beat it, you get gold, which is the gold that you can go ahead and collect and shop for more weapons and unlock different items for your characters to go ahead and change in creator mode, which is where you have a character. You can totally change up your character, or you can take that same character and totally reinvent it, and he'll look a lot different. But what's cool about it is that he'll have the same style as, for instance, you'll have a character that you totally change, but he has the ability to go ahead and fight just like Mitsurugi, but he's totally different. And as you play this, it will unlock little items to go ahead and make him look different, so that you can put different styles of armors or different styles of just anything in general. So it's actually pretty cool. Maybe I'll do a video on that, on just creating a character. But for right now, I want to continue on playing this mode just so that I can unlock new weapons and find new weapons as well. Ooh. Yeah, one thing about Soul Calibur, they had really good designs. I mean, when I first played the Soul Calibur game, it was actually in an arcade, and it wasn't Soul Calibur. It was actually called Soul Edge. That's what it originally started as. Soul Edge was it was their first game, and they released it on. I had it on PlayStation, and it had really cool graphics for the time, and also it had a really good movie sequence. So that's when I played it. I pretty much fell in love with it. But then when they released a Soul Calibur and then Soul Calibur 2, this was it's still the best one. I mean, you play Soul Calibur 5, it's not as great as this one. And this one has pretty good graphics already, so I'm actually happy with it, and I'm glad there's just none of that like kind of foggy peach fuzz around characters at all. So it's just time after time I would probably go to this game first on any type of Soul Calibur. So I'm really hoping that the new release is gonna, you know, either be as good as it at the very least. But I've seen actually gameplay for the new one, and it looks amazing. So I mean, it looks way better than this, and it looks way better than all the other ones. So it's a huge anticipation for its release right now. But as you can see, sometimes playing the missions are pretty hard and difficult, and I do lose, and it's a little bit difficult to kind of play and talk at the same time. Now, I was trying to go ahead and play and talk at the same time. Unfortunately, my headset was not recording my voice, so every time I actually was playing this game and I was talking, I kept on dying all the time. So it's a little bit more difficult than I thought, but I'm sure I'll go ahead and later on get used to it, and maybe in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and leave me a comment, tell me what you want to see next, and put a thumbs up. And this is Musashi 47 signing off.